Hey guys, this is Kevin Shane with Team Garnet, and this is my level. It's a helicopter military base. The main objective is to reach the helicopter and repair it by collecting 2 key items, a battery and a fuel container. In this first room, right off the bat, is my first mechanic, pressure plate. Simple enough, stand on it, door opens. This next intro is a hydraulic lift. This particular one is on a timer. All you do is wait and it moves up. And second collectible in this container. This next section is practice for the pressure plate. You'll notice there's a door here, but you will find the pressure plate in this hidden room back here. And also in this room is the first key item, the fuel for the helicopter. In this next area called the control center, you'll find a breadcrumb. All you do is jump over this debris, should be able to get by. In here there is both mechanics. If you take this lift up, collectible, you'll find the pressure plate here, which opens the lower door. And in this area, you will first of all find the second key item that you need for the helicopter, and is a twist. There's both mechanics in here. The easiest way to solve this one is to stand on the lift and throw a box in. And finally is the master twist mechanic. You'll find a automatic lift right here, which I will wait for. And what that does is open the final door, but we must activate the bigger lift. That plate opened this side annex door with a breadcrumb along the way. And stepping on this plate, we will hear the bigger lift activate, which is now on auto movement. It's kind of a tricky jump, but there you go. And there's a collectible and one more breadcrumb along the way. And finally, repair the helicopter in our cut.
Hello, my name is Aaron Keir from Team Garnet. This is my mission on Scraps. The player is tasked with making their way through these abandoned caves. That way they can get to the other side of the mountains that are too treacherous to pass over. On the way they'll find a lot of broken down walls to other rooms. In this area they need to crouch under some poison gas in the area to avoid taking damage. After that, they'll be able to receive their first collectible by moving this crate out of the way. In the next room, the players introduce a mechanic where they use explosive barrels to get through destructible walls. player isn't careful, they'll blow themselves up and have to be teleported back to the previous checkpoint. Here the player practices the mechanic where they must retrieve the barrels from a narrow space. They're led to the master room, and here they have to get the barrels because there's no way to duck under the poison gas. And as you can see, the areas where they have to use the barrels become more. Here the player can receive their last two collectibles by moving this crate out of the way, also giving them enough space to use the barrel to get through the final wall without blowing themselves up.
I'm Brian Rodriguez from Team Garnet, online student. This is my level. The player needs to retrieve a weapons blueprint at the end of the facility. This is the first mechanical, the snappable object. Here the door is locked, so the player needs to figure out a way to break the gates to get across. Here the player can see some lights have fallen and the pathway is blocked, so the player needs to knock the rest of the lights down to get across the electrified water. That's Bobby. He didn't make it across. I guess I didn't make it across either. This is the practice mechanic for the snappable objects. The platform here falls and breaks the boxes, letting the player know that they're breakable. Here the breakable objects and the snappable mechanics are mixed. You need to break the boxes and find the pieces for the turret. Here the player finds the hidden blueprint and some scraps. Now the player needs to discover a way out since the platform broke. And now the player is free to go to the bastions. And that's the end of my level.
Thank you guys for watching. That is our version of Scraps.